to the stream. Yeah, so I decided to head back. I ended up doing a little exploring around where the lazarette's supposed to be. I couldn't find it. I decided I'd need to absolutely wait until the snow melts, but I did find this cool ruin castle. This is a better ruins mod. It's actually the same castle on my last stream. It's just over here now. But on my way back, I decided to take a slightly different route to see if I could just open up a little bit more of the map. And guess what I found? I found bauxite. Now, I also should tell you that up by the place where we were, the lazarette, I mean, I also had found Olvine, because there's Parrot out there. So suddenly I've gone from not being able to advance to the Steel Age in a frustrating fashion to being well connected to the resources I need to do so. And so if I were to go over here, you know, you can see that we just gathered this up. I've already gathered quite a bit. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to home, and we're going to work on automating our pulverizer now that we have a reason to use it. And and then really start looking at getting into fucking steel, which would be amazing. I do have a backup pick here, so I'm just gonna fill up these stacks real quick. $35. Alright, let me just go this way, it's a little easier. Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's 4 stacks of bauxite plus some actual blocks. And then, of course, I have about a stack at home as well. So we've got a good amount of bauxite here. Let's take counter blessings here. And bauxite, you know, once you find it, you basically are always going to have enough. It's virtually, it usually always spawns in these bands of rock. So it's like, take an average iron deposit, which is already big to begin with, and just like multiply it by bazillion, and that's how much bauxite you usually find. I guess I'm in a limestone biome too, which I'd have to see on the map to really appreciate, but I'm gonna go ahead and sleep here. I have not visited this trader yet. Also, I'm like really moving slow because I have a chest on my back. And it's full. I don't know if the fullness matters, but okay, treasure hunter. Love a good treasure hunter. Okay. It still feels a little early to go to sleep, I guess. But we'll go ahead and mark that. And then, let's see. I guess I could try to get down to this trader. Yeah, let's do that. Let's at least try to get down to that trader. And then we'll sleep there. That'll be a better use of the limited light that we have. We're about to hit the equinox, though. Tomorrow's the equinox, so the days are starting to get pretty decently long. All right. And
I don't think anybody would know that. Victimology might tell you that. The time period might tell you.
And that was an interesting fade in there from the mountain and the sun. I basically think the trader's like right on this trajectory. Oh, well, I don't know if I can... I don't want to climb up that mountain. There's more bauxite here, obviously. I mean, this is even a better source, arguably. I mean, there's granite on the surface still, so it's kind of weird, but... Hmm.
For you those that don't know what that is, maybe I'll try to find a picture and show it here, but basically means you have a key to lock the door. So
Okay, we got more blue clay. I'll go ahead and mark that.
I don't. I am just right now, as you see, I just can't
Alright,
understand
so
why everybody assumes that
I could go through this. Let's go up through that valley thing, right through here. And we'll make our cross over the mountain there. It looks a little easier. Here's a cave. Kind of. It's almost like the game wants to make little caves, but then it coats them with bauxite at the end. I don't really know how the spawning mechanics work, so I assume there might be something to that, but... Anyway, let's get red clay here. We don't really need to mark that. Okay, I guess I'll have to just go up over this mountain. I mean, this world is interesting, the way it spawned the height like this, with these rivers carving in between.
But if it was a full moon that night, I don't know. It's up for interpretation.
Alright, let's see if we can make it across this mountain now.
A statement definitively and say that the offender did this.
1 second.
I don't know that.
My cat's sitting on my lap and being weird about repositioning his body. Okay, this is nice though. With the steeplechaser perk, it really helps to crawl up these mountains.
We can assume that he did, and he probably did. And I will go through my assessment as if he did these things. But I would like to know how we know that. Now, if he did do those things, if he did pull the shade, if he did put the victim's clothing over the mirrors and over the glass in the doors, what was his reasoning for doing so? Well, apparently there was a religious custom during that time frame that you would cover the mirrors so you didn't see yourself in the evil act that you did. Good possibility. Okay, I can't rule that out.
Okay, here we are.
Yet I think I might
And
have a simpler solution to that. Each body was also
I could go around like that. Of course, if I do that, I might as well go around
has always been
like that.
FBI criminal profiling 101. If the victim is covered, their face is covered, it's because of a sense of guilt and remorse.
This is a weird path, to be honest.
That to be somewhat true.
Okay, so I'll follow this river along here.
It is also because you want to undo what you did, which is what the FBI classification manual will teach you. It's also because you don't want
All
to
right.
see what you've done. That simple. That could be the exact reason why the mirrors were covered as well. It could be that simple. Now, if we work our way back downstairs, let's look at this slab of bacon. Okay? It's a pretty big slab of bacon. section off. Now why? What does that tell you, if anything, about the offender? Well, one, it tells me that he was comfortable in that house. It's pitch black out, right? If the shades are drawn and there's stuff over the thing, he has a lamp, but it's not his lamp.
Okay, I'm gonna go to this trader here and sleep.
Was in charge of, it was almost like a halfway house for prisoners, where he was in charge of acclimating prisoners that were getting released back into society. Now, why he's an expert on crime scenes, I don't know. They apparently felt that he was, and they sent this scenario to him in 1912. He writes back and says that the slab of bacon can be explained very easily that it was used as an artificial vagina.
Okay, here's the trader. This is a clothing trader.
Yet, I think about the location of that slab of bacon in the girls' room downstairs, where one of the girls was obviously manipulated and posed for a sexual purpose. Remember the lamp that was at the foot of the bed?
So let's see. I guess I'll go north around the mountain. I think that's gonna be faster.
Body and legs, which were open. Then,
Let's see what kind of tree this is.
a little bit further, I think.
Pink apple.
As odd as that sounds, now I have an explanation as to why the bacon is wrapped in some sort of towel. So you can grip the bacon on each side in your hands. Let it slip. I know this sounds crazy. So on the surface, I thought it is possible. Yet, as I told you before, I've handled bacon like that out the towel. Don't get me crazy. I didn't mean that. I meant I've cut bacon off the slabs before. The texture, depending on the room temperature, is not malleable to me. It is more hard. I can't see using that slab of bacon for that purpose. Well, certainly if we had forensics that we had today, we would be able to determine that. So I am comfortable in rolling that out. Not completely. But I can't, not because it's a crazy thought. What's crazy is that prison official came up with that scenario. Now my question is, how did he know that? Was that a question he posed to his prisoners? And they're like, yeah. Because sometimes, and I've said this before, if you want to know about serial killers, if you want to know about murder in general, who better to talk to than somebody that's committed it? Hence my discussion with this guy that I told you about, Kevin Rose in San Francisco. Okay?
I'm gonna need a new Fox soon.
About this. In order to learn more about serial offenders and people that kill. So maybe this prison official talked to somebody and they're like, yeah, he's making all the time for that. I don't know. I would like to know more about that fact. Where does that sound? I think it's important.
Okay, so coming up here, first of all, this is where we got our mountain goats, but secondly, it's gonna be that bridge we built.
I don't see that it could be used. Anything can be used in
which means we're damn near home.
People use cheese graters. Okay, people are crazy. What I'm saying, I'm not buying that. It just the texture of it doesn't seem like it works for that purpose, but it certainly could. I want to put forth another scenario. Could it have just been as simple as this? He was going to steal the bacon. He couldn't take the big rack of it, so he cut off what he could take, wrapped it in a towel, and was going to take it. Now, why is it on the floor, leaning up against the wall?
Got some stuff in there. I should definitely be coming back to that
Very good.
to search that more.
Well, I would look on the kitchen table, and what I see there, according to the reports, is an uneaten plate of food. So what does that tell you, if anything? Could it certainly be that one of the kids didn't eat? Yeah, maybe, but wouldn't you find other plates in the sink and so on and so forth? I believe that it was probably the offender. But it being uneaten tells you something else. What does it tell me? It tells me he was interrupted. Something happened. That he lost track of time. Maybe that's why the pocket watch was downstairs. Whatever it is, maybe he heard a voice from outside at 4:30 in the morning and the neighbor Mary getting up. Something spooked him where he lost track of time and he didn't get to eat. Now that sounds crazy, right? Who's going to sit down and eat with 8 bodies? Hey, the Manson girls did it. Tex Watson did it. After they killed. They even showered there, I believe. So that's not unusual.
Okay, so our lakes are starting to thaw out here, which is kind of cool.
Maybe he just didn't have time, or something spooked him. He dropped everything and left. Didn't eat the food, left the bacon. Now, I gotta be honest.
Let's take a look at our animals. See if any of the goats have given birth yet. We're really not in a position to start. What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that pisses me off. Lost all of our fucking goats, including the pregnant ones. That sucks so hard.
This just came to me. Could it have been? This certainly is a possibility. See, this is the brilliance of this platform. Okay? I don't have a partner. It's just me.
Are my pigs alive? Somehow my pigs all lived. But my goats dead. You know what? Fuck that. I mean... Alright, I'm gonna do it. Life's too short.
Dad, Joe, cut that bacon off before he went to bed and wrapped it and gave it to the girls to take home in the morning.
Ram. And you. I'm just gonna do 4. Okay. So get these guys back in here. Now, it's not like it's a perfect 1-to-1 replacement because where'd the ram go? Over here. Fucking A. Where did I lose the ram? I just hate how this happened off screen, you know. Like if it happened in my under my watch, I think it would have been cool. I think I must have like gotten rid of it. GMC.
I want to know that too. That little detail is very important because if there's a cord that's wrapped around it, it more than likely is being given as like a present for somebody to take. If there was a
Okay.
cord wrapped around it and a towel, I would almost definitely say the offender didn't do it. The offender
So I went ahead and cheated those guys back in just to be fair to myself. Now, theoretically, we could put a fence around this whole area and immunize ourselves to that, but I just think it was kind of a freak thing. You know. Also, I fully intend to have the animal trader mod in place, and if I had an animal trader, I'd just buy a new one anyway. But here we are back home. And I know exactly what we're going to do now. I'm going to put a few things away, of course, first. But eventually we're going to get to a point where we'll start working on automating our pulverizer pounder thing. Good to be home, though.
Let's still focus on the crime scene. And normally, when there is a
Okay, so we've got that.
used, meaning the offender did not come to the crime scene with it, it usually, in my experience, is a rage type of killing. Now, you can certainly say, well, hey, Joe's head was pounded to, mush. Isn't that a rage killing? Well, no, not necessarily. It's my belief that the offender traversed through this house, and the mom and dad were the first people that were killed.
Do I have any lime producing? No, I don't think I do. Not on me. Alright, let's put this stuff away. I have a few components that I'll need for automation there. The main thing we need to make is the actual hopper itself.
So if you use that analogy to this,
Okay.
yes, the parents are going to have.
I could plant, but it's still quite cold up here in the mountains, so I think I'm going to wait on that. So in order to make a hopper, I mean, if you just type it in, it's 3 plates, so you need a total of 6 ingots for that. Okay.
So you have an axe that has a very sharp side, and the other side is a blunt object. And there, one explanation.
So we'll get that going there.
I think it was that Joe and Sarah were killed with the sharp side of the axe, and then the rest the blunt side.
Okay.
Well, I equate that to cut wood. If you've ever done that, and if you chop with the blade side, sometimes it will get stuck, and it's difficult to pull out. Now, if you use the blunt side, that doesn't happen. You ain't going to cut a piece of wood, but for a human head, you're going to create damage. So maybe it was as simple as that.
Alright, let's put this paper down here. Our trader is still intact. That's good to see. With all these bears on the loose, you never know these days. Can I put this up here? No. Put it there. Alright, so next, put these lore books away. Is this combat? Okay, let's read the combat book. Okay, let's just put these here. Okay, I think we've got most of it. And then we have a chest on our back. Let's get that off finally. And I'll come sort this out later in more detail. But Saltpeter.
He didn't bring his own weapon there. Usually that points to somebody, to me, inside the house. Oh,
Metal scraps, metal parts.
yet everybody in
And
the
then let's
house.
go start this process of making this hopper.
I thought about the uneaten food. And I thought, well, what if
Do we really have no wind?
that it would account for just one plate of food?
That should be moving. There's no reason why that's not.
Something happens,
Don't really understand why that's not moving. Let's
kill the entire family.
I just
You know,
replace
I thought
this
that
maybe.
in my own mind for about maybe 7 seconds. And then I thought, well, that doesn't make
Alright,
any
let's go ahead and
sense
replace this.
because the rest of the family was in bed. And if that was the case, it would have to be somebody that they trusted immensely, especially the father. Hey, we're gonna go to bed. You know, have your food, see your way out when you're done, or sleep on the couch, whatever it is. I mean,
Let me just grab
awesome, right?
planks
I just don't know if that's a problem.
right there.
But it's a scenario that
Okay.
I played with because of uneven amount of food. But it also would account for maybe the weapon. Now, most people would say that that axe was outside. We know that through
There we go.
the time period as well, right? They kept the axe outside next to the wood. That would make sense.
Okay, so we're just building up a little infrastructure to support this
I just find it
thing,
odd that somebody
so we don't have to like do this every time, but
Sunday night
put that there. We'll put the angled gear there. And this will go, of course, right over here.
to kill everybody without
And
a
then
weapon.
the sails. Why aren't you working?
And they come across the axe by happenstance in the back. Now, what I also think is this. That's how
Okay.
everybody not only heated their house back then, that's how they cooked.
I don't understand why this isn't working.
Every single
You can
family
clearly see the snow.
had an axe.
That one's not working either.
So if you
I
were,
think if I unload and reload, it'll
would you
start working.
necessarily have
I think it's a
to bring
bug.
your own weapon? You knew everybody had an axe.
Okay, we're gonna reload back into the game.
But today,
1 second.
everybody in America has knives in their drawer. So they know as well, because if you come to my house without a weapon and rely on a weapon in the kitchen, you don't know the layout of the house, you don't know where the kitchen is. Sure, you can find those things. And that's what bothers me about this. It's pitch black in there. If you don't know that house, you don't know the layout of that house. You don't know who's in that house. But yet, you want to be able to navigate through those rooms, an axe in one hand, and a lantern in the other hand. So quickly, so intelligently. I mean, I guess it is possible.
Okay, we're back in.
I don't see holding a lantern with one
Is this
hand,
an issue with millwrights?
chopping
Apparently not. Let me.
the axe.
This is a simpler problem to diagnose over here. Let me go do it over here.
First two, but after that, I mean, you would have to be in somewhat of really good shape to do that. And the force from which this was done, it seems like it was done with a double swing. So much so that in Joe and Sarah's room, there were gouges in the ceiling.
Put that angled
from
gear
when
in.
he swung. It hit the top of the
Put that
ceiling.
on.
Now, this was confirmed to be recent because there was plaster on the bedding.
Wind speed
To
120.
me, that would tell you something about
I mean, is it
the
just an
suspect's
animation issue? Is that moving? No. Yeah, this makes no sense.
Now, because of those gouges, and there were gouges in
Okay, well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to solve this problem off camera, it looks like. What I will do is I will bang this out manually,
They would not be swinging there.
if I can
They've
still.
been swinging over where the bodies were, yet there were gouges there. Why? That reminds me of the Kenny murders and the knife nicks.
This might be an issue. I just upgraded versions to RC6, and I bet you it could be a bug with that.
The answers to all this. They surmised the guy was going into a frenzy and holding the axe up with one hand and swinging it in the middle of the room. Possible, I guess. It's possible. I don't have an answer for that. I have no answer for that. For the gouges in Sarah and Joe's room, yeah, their heads were underneath the gable. You know,
Okay, there's one. I love the finishing touch
the ceiling
perk.
that slants down and their heads were underneath that. So, of course, when the blows are coming,
Okay.
you have to change the trajectory of the
See,
axe.
like, I feel less guilty about cheating those ghosts back in now because the game is cheating me out of my health hammer. I mean, that's through no fault of my own.
Not blunt force. And that's because after he was swinging the axe to hit Joe and hitting the ceiling, he realized he had to come from a different angle in order to hit Sarah, who was on the inside. So I can answer that one fairly confidently as to why her injuries looked like that and the gouges in the room. Now, whoever this offender was, it seems to me he was comfortable in that house. Now, yes, it's a small house. And the stairs upstairs, you know, people will say, well, how did he know that the mom and dad was upstairs? Well, in most homes that are two-story, that's where the bedrooms are. So there was one staircase here, and it went up, and it was empty right into the parents' room. But still, it's such a risky thing. But every serial killer has done it. And Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, he broke into these houses at night. Golden State Killer broke into the houses at
Yeah,
night.
there's two.
And in most cases,
See if we have enough juice to get these hammered out
so
in
saying
time.
he had to be familiar with the home. Now, granted,
Oh yeah, we're good.
they probably
And
had
theoretically, we're gonna get heating hit bonuses, so this is gonna get warmer and warmer as we go, so we'll be okay.
but you get illuminating light from like the VCR back in the 80s. Just the time, you know. But in 1912, there was nothing to give you light in that house. Now there's speculation.
Okay, there we go.
And I think that's all this is speculation. That the offender or the offenders
Okay, so there's our hopper.
hid in the attic.
Now,
Yeah, I didn't see any evidence of that in the crime scene that I read from Epperly, and he is the foremost expert on this matter. You know, there was people saying that there were cigarette butts left up there.
okay, so here's what we're gonna need to do, and this obviously isn't gonna work with the windmill not working,
So we ruled
but
that
this will
out.
just be, I'll look into this off camera,
How did the offender get in the
and we'll
house?
figure it out, but what we basically need to do is we need to create a situation where things get ejected from here and fall
The offender certainly
directly
locked the door with
into this hopper,
which means he had a key.
and then we'll put a chest down here. Do I have the nails and bits for a chest?
Why?
Okay.
Why do that? I guess you have to do that in order to lock the door. And why lock the door? Well, we see that time and time again by offenders because in their minds it's delaying the finding of the body.
Okay.
This one's tough.
So, now with the hopper,
Let's get into the suspects. There was
we can put this chest here, and this will empty everything that comes out of this thing into the thing. Now, the other good thing to do here would be to put up a little bit of a shield around it so that it falls directly
there was rumor around
what we
that
wanted
he
to.
hired somebody to kill the vampire. In fact, that was
Theoretically,
prevailing
this will block
theory
some,
for a number of years, continuing today.
but then
And I don't see that. The
we need
crime
that
scene doesn't tell me.
there,
If that was
and
the case,
this
again,
here,
if you're hired to
and that
kill
will prevent
somebody,
things from flying off to the side, theoretically. Now, how do we get it into the hopper? Well, we put, this is where these bits come into play.
possible, but it is not probable. And I rule that out.
I mean, we probably only need that elbow joint, but I'll bring these just in case.
For these moves.
Okay, so the elbow joint
Well,
needs
this
to
guy
feed
was
directly into the side of this thing,
he was visiting that town,
and then,
that
frankly,
night,
we need a wrench.
and his name was, I believe, Lynn Kelly. And he actually, like I said, he was arrested
We also need
5 years later.
a replacement knife
Supposedly had told
and a
he had left
replacement
town
forks.
that
I kind of want
night,
the knife and the
early
forks
in
to
the
be
morning.
meteoric iron, though.
People in the train station about a horrible murder that took
I'll
place.
do that one.
Body weren't even
I'll do the
discovered.
wrench and meteoric as well.
He supposedly had a shirt washed with blood
Go ahead and
on it
get that
that he had
going.
sent out. But
Okay,
all
and then
these
next
things
we
are
will
speculation. I see no.
place this back away.
I can't say there's no bearing as to it happening. But would you really send a shirt out to get cleaned? You had just committed murder and have blood on it? That makes no sense. You would burn it. I see no
Not,
reliable information that he made this.
not sure what the deal is with these windmills. We'll have to figure that out.
Well, it doesn't mean he's not guilty.
Alright, let's get the
During the first
these banged out into wrench and such.
it was a deadlock.
I mean, the other thing you can sometimes get away with is sometimes you can find a way to place this at a different angle that works. Yeah, there, actually, shockingly, that worked perfect. Okay, so now we place this here, and we'll place all of our olivine and our bauxite into here. We need quartz as well. Okay. And I'll put these over here now, because I feel like we're more likely to need them over here.
Certainly commit this crime if I was looking at it with a criminal profile aspect. He was a very short man, like 5 foot.
Okay.
That does not bode well for me with those gouge marks, but I wasn't in the house to see exactly how that.
So we'll get a knife, a forks, and a wrench.
He had been arrested for being a peeping Tom. He had been arrested for sending obscene material through the mail because he was trying to hire a secretary and said that he did hire one, but said that she had to type in the news. He had taken a couple of 13-year-old girls up to his office one time and told them that they needed to strip down. He needed to see them. Things like that that are very troublesome.
Okay, there's the. We got 2 of them. That's cool. Go ahead and place these here to cool off. Okay, then we'll do the knife. That's the next easiest.
Now, it goes a little bit further than that the Reverend Kelly actually confessed.
Where's the knife?
He later recanted, but he confessed to these things.
Where? Oh, here it is. Okay.
By saying he couldn't sleep and he went for a walk that night and he saw the children getting ready for bed, meaning the 2 girls downstairs. And the Lord spoke to him and said, you have to kill those children for me. And he went in and killed the children, killed the parents. God spoke to him more and said, your work's not done, there's still more that needs killed, and he killed them.
Okay, there's the knife, and then the Falk's blade, which is the toughest. Again, this should be something the Hellhammer would do with at least the modded version of this. We would get.
He was beat up in order to get that confession. I would want to know about the confession. See, those big things, that killed him. I don't want to know. I want to know
God
about
damn
the
it.
naked. I want to know about the onion. I want to know about entry. I want to know about the covering of the mirrors. You want to ask a suspect things that only the killer may know. Now, everybody may know this. So in this specific incident, I want to know little things, minute details. After he
Okay, let's get
confessed
these going.
killing him into why, because God told him to, I would want to know about other things. So I would say to the offender, so what did you do after you murdered the girls? Now, if he says, sat down, made myself something to eat. Okay. Now he just went up a notch in my book. If he says, I just left, then it kind of looks like a false confession. Okay? So I'm not so sure about his confession. I didn't see any details that lined up other than him saying he sold the children getting ready for bed, which would lead me to believe Peter Tom. That would fit, certainly, the criminal profile and the crime scene as to one of the girls being manipulated like she was. The third suspect, the most prevailing, other than the Reverend Kelly,
Okay, there we go.
the senator or the politician in town would be.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now, and we'll have to figure out the issue with the windmills later, but I'll do that off camera. In the meantime, next time I probably play will be, it'll be warm enough to go back to the Lazarette and see if we can find it this time. So, yeah, I just really feel strongly that we'll be in much better shape next time I stream. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time on Let's Play Vintage Story.